my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be finding out what channeled messages your future spouse wants to send your way. So, if you are ready to hear what your future spouse wants to tell you, baby, right now today, then let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks because I am just so excited to find out the tea. So for group number 1, we have this tiger's eye crystal coming through. For group number 2, we have turquoise. And last but not least, for group number 3, we have this gorgeous, tiny little amethyst crystal coming through. So guys, I want you to go ahead and take a very big, deep breath in. And now I want you to please let it out. And now I want you to close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about your future spouse. Who is your future spouse? And what message do they want to send your way? What do they want you to know at this moment in time? Now, whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever crystal your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one little baby crystal here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages as well. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get into your reading today. Hello, group 1. So if you felt called to this baby tiger eye crystal today, then hi, hello. My name is Cameron, and first of all, I just want to say thank you so much for deciding to hang out with your girl, okay? It makes me so happy to make videos like this with y'all. It is just so much fun. So yeah, thank you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just place this off to the side. I think I'm gonna fit it in right here. Can y'all see that? Hopefully. But let's go ahead and start shuffling through your cards because I am so excited to see what channeled messages your future spouse wants to send your way. So for group number 1, Spirit, please help me tap into group number 1's future spouse's energy. What do they want to send to group 1? What do they want to tell group 1? Let's get a message from group 1's future spouse. What wants to come through? Ooh, there we go. Oh, I love that. So I'm hearing the word birds of a feather flock together. I don't know why I'm hearing that at the moment. Birds of a feather flock together. I'm honestly, just going off of my intuition, I'm feeling as though your future spouse is someone who may have traveled a lot in their life. Maybe they've gone to a lot of different places. They've experienced and seen a lot of different things, met a lot of different people. And I think that at the end of the day, you are their bird of a feather. I think that out of all the people they've met, you are the one who they most relate to. You are the one who they just see as being their person. And so I think what they want to tell you in this little letter here, in this channeled message, they want to tell you that they've seen a lot of things, they've met a lot of people, they've lived a lot of life, and yet there's no one else like you. And you are the bird who they want to spend the rest of their life with. They want to travel with you. They want to live with you. They want to experience every single moment with you. And I just think that that is so beautiful. They just want you to know that out of all the people who they've met in the world, no one is like you, not a single person. And I just think that that is so beautiful. We have the 9 of Cups coming through. We have the Eight of Wands. And then we also have the World. Ooh, that almost fell out of my hand. We have the World. Honestly, for some of you guys, I'm hearing that maybe your future spouse could have lost a child at a young age, or whenever, or just in their past. So this could be that maybe they had a child of their own and that child passed away or went missing. Or this could represent how maybe they had a little brother or a little sister, a little cousin. Maybe they lost a child then, right? But I am hearing for a fraction of you guys, for some of, not every single one of you. I think that your future spouse wants you to know that there is this feeling of pain that they have felt. There's definitely some type of huge heartache that they've experienced, and it does center around losing a loved one, specifically a child. And I think that in this message, for those of you who this resonates with, they want you to know that ever since they lost that child, they have felt kind of lost themselves. They didn't really know where they belonged, because at the end of the day, they lost a piece of themselves when that child was lost. And I think that you are the first thing that they have encountered or experienced that made them feel as though they have found themselves. You have made them feel like they just have a place to be. You made them feel like they're safe with you, like they can stay with you for a while and just feel happy with you. And I just think that that is so sweet. That is so sweet. I'm honestly hearing for a lot of you guys, just in general, beyond this like specific message that I was pointing out, I think that your future spouse wants you to know that they have been with a lot of different people. And I'm honestly getting the idea that in the past, maybe they were never really satisfied with who they were with, or maybe they were just always thinking about the next best thing, the next person they could be with. Maybe they just never felt like they were happy in being in a long-term relationship with someone. They were always looking for the next someone. And maybe they thought that there was something wrong with them. Maybe they felt like there was something wrong with them for never feeling satisfied or never feeling happy with being with this one person. Maybe they felt as though they were never going to meet the one. Or maybe they just always thought that they were going to be like this eternal bachelor or something like that. And I think that you are going to be someone that really catches them by surprise, because you are really going to make them feel like they want to settle down. I think from the moment that they meet you, like they're just going to get this feeling that you are special and that you are the one who they want to be with. You are the one who they want to spend their life with. And I think that that is just something that is so special and so sweet, because again, I just think that before they met you, they were just out here sowing their wild oats, okay? But after they meet you, they don't want to sow their oats any longer. They want to firmly plant their seed with you. And yeah, I'm honestly also getting the idea that they could definitely see you as being someone who they want to have a child with. Because with the World card, you can see that there's a baby right there, a little baby. And so you could be someone who they see themselves not just settling down with, but having a child with. And I just think that that is so amazing, especially for those of you who may resonate with your future spouse being someone who may have lost a child in the past, because that is such an incredible thing to have lost a child, to have lost someone so special to you, someone who you love and adore so much. It's hard to want to do that again after experiencing that loss. It's hard to feel like you can do that again. And I think that maybe after they lost this child, for a long time, they didn't ever think that having another child would be in the cards for them, because they were afraid of losing that child again, losing a new child. But with you, you just make them feel safe. You give them hope, and they really do see themselves trying again with you and just having this new lease on life. And I just think that that is so, so beautiful. At the end of the day, they're just going to be so happy with you. And that's what they want you to know. They're going to be so happy with you. You are literally going to be like a wish come true for them. They want you to know that. Because with the 9 of Cups coming through, this does talk about the card of fulfillment. This talks about all of your wishes and dreams coming true. And so, yeah, you are it for them. And that's what they want you to know. You're it for them. You just make them feel so happy. You make them feel so fulfilled. And I love that. I love that. But let's go ahead and get some extra messages here. So, Spirit, can we get some messages? What does Group 1's future spouse want them to know? Can we get some message? Ah! Okay, there we go. Sorry, you guys. I'm such a screamer whenever these cards come flying out all haphazard like. It always catches me by surprise, even though I don't know why it catches me by surprise, because I know like that is fully my intention to have these cards come flying out. I love it when they come flying out like that, and yet every single time they do come out, I'm out here like dodging and getting nervous and everything. Oh my gosh, I am something else. At least I'm giving you some entertainment during this reading, okay? But let's see what wants to come through here. For Group 1, what does their future spouse want them to know? I think I want one more card. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get one card from here, from this deck. There we go. And I think we're going to stop there. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We love that. We love when these messages resonate. Okay, yeah. Okay, so first I'm going to tell you all these cards. I'm going to tell you what came out, and then we'll discuss it in length. So we have Marabai with devotion. That's what it says right here. It says devotion. We have the Gypsy card coming through, and it also says Wanderer. We all know what that's talking about, babe. And last but not least, for this set of cards, we have Toxicity with a bottle of poison. Now, for these 3 cards right here, we have No One Compares, and within the message it says, no matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. Literally, guys, that took the words out of my mouth. Everything that I was saying earlier, it's literally being repeated here again. That is incredible. You can't make that stuff up. We have father wounds coming through. My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. And then last but not least, we have need time to heal. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and my self-love. This isn't about you, it's about me. Okay, you guys, so first of all, talking about father wounds, I think that there's like a double entendre here. There's a double message coming through with this. Again, your person, they could have been a father themselves, or maybe they felt like a father to a child. So what I mean by that is maybe they had a little brother who they loved and adored so much, and maybe they were in a position where they were their primary guardian. Maybe they took care of them more than their own parents took care of them, because maybe their parents weren't really in the picture that well or something like that. So yeah, they could have felt a very strong bond with their brother or sister or whatever, and then that child, that sibling, could have passed away. Or again, they could have just been a father to someone who was actually their child and they lost them, which is such a sad thing to even think about. It's such a tragedy. But this could also represent that maybe as a child themselves, they felt as though they were cheated out of a happy childhood. Maybe they felt as though their parents, their mom, especially their dad, maybe didn't treat them right. And again, they cheated them out of a sense of happiness and out of a great childhood. And so whatever it may be, I just think that your person has a lot of things that they need to work on. They have a lot of things from their past that is definitely affecting them in their present. And I think that a lot of these things that they went through, it was just really toxic to them. I think that their past and the things that they've experienced really poisoned them. And I think that it affected them so much. And I think that it affected them in the way that maybe for some of you guys, they were afraid to even be in a relationship. Maybe they were afraid to commit to someone because of the way they've been hurt in the past. And so that could have turned them into this eternal wanderer, this eternal bachelor, right? At the end of the day, in this message, in this message, this channeled message, they want you to know that their past is still something that is very much so a big player in their present moment. They have a lot of things they need to work on, and they are still working on that. And I think as they meet you, that is still going to be a big deal to them. And at the end of the day, though, they want you to know that no one compares to you, that they've dated a lot of people, they've experienced a lot of things, they've lived a lot of life, but no one is like you. You are their person, and they are devoted to you. They are devoted to you, and I think they want you to know that you never need to second guess their intentions with you. I think from the moment that they meet you, they are going to be devoted to you. Even if you guys are not dating, even if you guys are just friends whenever you first meet, which I do think will be a high possibility. I see you guys probably being friends for a long time while they work on their past and work on trying to clear out this these things that are weighing them down. I see you guys being friends for a long time, but they want you to know, whether or not you guys are dating or not, from the time that they meet you, they're just going to know that you're it for them, babe. And they want you to know that even if you guys aren't dating, they're exclusively going to be yours. And I think that they are hoping and praying that you will give them the time and even the space for them to go on this healing journey and to heal these wounds from their past. They're really hoping and praying that you will do that for them and give them that space, because they want to be with you, but they also want to be able to be completely there for you. They don't want to be in a relationship with you if they are not ready to be in a relationship, if they are not in a state where they can completely be there for you and you alone. And so they're trying to clear out all of this negativity, all these things from their past, so that they can be completely here for you whenever you guys do start to date. Does that make sense? So yeah, in the meantime, they want you to know that they really do care about you, that no one else compares to you, and that you're it for them. You're the one. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you today, Group 1. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a really big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye. Hello, Group 2. So if you felt called to this gorgeous little turquoise crystal here today, then hey, hello, my name is Cameron, and welcome to my little corner of TarotTube. I am so happy that you're here with me today, and I just want to go ahead and say thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. It really does mean so much to me to know that some of you guys are literally here consistently watching my videos, liking my videos, and commenting down below. That just really makes me feel so freaking special. But for those of you that are new, you know, it's okay. I'm so happy that you decided to be here with me today, and I hope that you will decide to hang out with me again some other time. So A girl can pray, a girl can dream and hope. But anyways, thank you so much. But let's get into this reading, because I am someone, I'm so bad. Once I start talking, I have a hard time making myself stop talking, okay? I'm one of those people. If you don't vibe with that, if you have a problem with that, I'm so sorry. Because I am a talker. I am a talker for sure. But anyways, let's see what wants to come through here for group 2. What does group 2's future spouse want to tell them? What messages do they want to send their way? Please help us get into group 2's future spouse's head. Let's see what they want to send their way. Okay. What do they want to tell you? Ooh. Okay, so we have the High Priestess coming through. Your person could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Cancer. I'm kind of picking up on that vibe here. We have the Page of Swords. They could also be an air sign, so I'm talking about the signs Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles. So what do they want to tell you? They want to tell you right now that they're working on getting that bread, okay? I think from the moment that they meet you, and this is what they want you to know, I think that for all intents and purposes, they are not going to be looking to get into a relationship. And I think it's because, again, they're focusing on getting that bread, making that dough, and maybe even just trying to make a name for themselves. This is someone who is they have high standards for themselves. They have really big dreams, and they just want to be in a place where they have fulfilled these dreams before they start looking for something, okay? And so I think that they do want you to know that whenever they meet you, you're probably not going to be getting romantic vibes from them, and it's because they're not about that romance. They are about making that dough. And so there is this energy here where they're hoping and they're praying that you might wait for them, that you will give them some time, and that you will be patient. And that's really what I'm seeing here, okay? That's what I'm seeing so far. Let's see what else wants to come through here. Yeah, this is so funny. So for the back of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. And so if you look at this person, there's literally a cup being offered to him, and yet he's out there like looking off at something else. And so I just think that they want you to know right now in this letter that they're a dumb freaking idiot. They want you to know that they're a dumb bee, because you are literally going to be a gift to them. You are a gift to them. Like, you're their future spouse and they're your future spouse. And yet I think from the moment that they meet you, they're not going to notice how incredible you are. They're not going to notice how amazing you are, because they're so focused on their job or on doing the most as they try to accomplish their dreams, right? And yeah, they just want you to know they're out here being silly, not even noticing how amazing you are, not even noticing that you might even have feelings for them, because they're so focused on their stuff. So yeah, they just want you to know right up front that whenever you first meet them, they're going to be out here being silly. They're going to be out here not even noticing you, because they're so focused on something else, and they're just hoping, again, that you will be patient with them, that you will have some faith, and just know that if you feel something special with them, if you feel a special connection with them, then just have faith that things will work out, okay? They don't want you to give up on them. They don't want you to lose interest in them. They just want you to give them time, okay? Because they're saying, like, they will eventually snap out of it if you're willing to wait a bit, okay? That's what I'm hearing so far. Let's see what else wants to come through for group 2. What does group 2's future spouse want to tell them? Let's see what wants to come through. I think they're also saying that they hope that you make the first move and that you try to initiate things. Because I just really think that your future spouse, they want you to know that beyond work, from the moment that you meet them, they're not really gonna have a social life, and they're not gonna be interested in having a social life. So they're the kind of person who you are going to have to go up to and physically go after here in order for them to even realize that you're here and that you like them. And I think that they're saying, even if you go up to them and start talking to them, they're still not going to realize that you like them right away. I just think that they are like out here in their own little bubble. They're out here just trying to chase after their dreams, trying to make that dough. And they just don't, I don't know, they just don't even realize, like they don't even get social cues in a way, because they're not focused on the social aspect of things. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can literally be out here like with a huge sign that says I love you or I'm into you, and they would still just like be looking at it, and then all of a sudden like it's like they're seeing something in a whole other language, or they're looking at that sign that you're showing them, and yet they're not even paying attention to that sign because they're so focused on thinking about what they need to do to accomplish their dreams. You see what I'm saying here? They're just in their own bubble. And so you're definitely going to have to do the work with them. And that's what they want you to know. You're going to have to do some work, babe. Okay? But they're hoping that you will give them that chance and that you will try to push yourself out there. Okay? But let's see. Let's talk about these messages. So first of all, we have uncertainty coming through, which honestly makes sense. We have honor your past, something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart and I really enjoy our conversations. Run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and spend time alone with you. And then last but not least, we have fate coming through. So what does your person want to tell you? What do they want you to know? So, like I said before, whenever they first meet you, whenever you guys start hanging out or whatever is going to be going on between you, they are not even going to realize that you like them because they're so focused on getting from point A to point B in their life. But I think that at some point, they're going to realize that they do like you, that they're interested in you, and yet they're going to be so uncertain about how they should go about telling you their feelings. I think that when it comes to their job and going after their dreams, they're so good at that. Like they're great at achieving their dreams, but they want you to know when it comes to relationships, that is not their thing. They don't know how to do that whatsoever. And so they want you to know that I think for a really long time, they're going to keep their feelings for you to themselves. They're just not going to say anything at all because they don't know how to go about it. And yet, throughout this whole time that they are keeping their feelings to themselves, they're just going to be thinking like, wow, this person is so smart. They're really going to value your intellect, your wit, your wisdom. They're going to love your mind, just the way that your mind works. And I honestly think that it's not going to be like the way that you look on the outside that draws them to you, even though I'm sure that's going to play a factor in it too. I'm sure they're going to think you're cute or whatnot. But at the end of the day, what's really going to lure them to you, what's really going to cause them to just think like, wow, this person is amazing, is your brain. It's your personality. It's the way that you think. They're just going to love that so much. And I think that that is just so amazing because we all know that beauty, it doesn't last forever. Beauty on the outside is fleeting. But the beauty in the inside, the brain, the mind, that's always going to be there. The personality, it's always going to be there. And I think it's so beautiful that this person, your future spouse, wants you to know that it's not on the outside that matters to them. It's on the inside. And on the inside, you are pure gold. You are incredible. You are so beautiful to them. You have a beautiful mind, a beautiful personality, and they're just going to be all here for it, just eating that shiz up, right? And there is this energy here where you are really going to make them kind of believe in fate. You're going to make them believe in a higher power here. I don't know if your future spouse is someone who is agnostic, if they believe in a divine being, whether or not that's the case. I just think that from whenever they meet you, as they get to know you, they're just going to feel like you are the one for them. They're going to feel as though it was fate for you guys to meet. And so I think that's really sweet to see. And yeah, they're going to want to run away with you. I think that in their mind, they're always imagining not just telling you their feelings for you, but they're always imagining what it would be like to just get out of here and go have fun and go on adventures together. And I just think that that's so sweet. And then at the end of the day, we have honor your past coming through. And I'm honestly kind of curious about that. I don't really know what message is trying to come through here with that. Let's see. For group 2, can you clarify this honor your past card? Please clarify this for me. Oh, a card wanted to come out here. Okay. That's interesting. So I think that your person was shamed in the past. Or they felt ashamed of something here. I think that maybe in the past they tried to speak their truth and people belittled them or made them feel less than. And I think that is something that has really played a big role in their life. And so maybe that is why they are so afraid to tell you how they feel about you, because of this double card coming through. They're afraid of admitting their feelings for you and then you rejecting them, belittling them, and just making them feel kind of worthless. So that is why they're going to be keeping their feelings and their thoughts to themselves. That's going to be something that plays a big role to them in the way that they handle things. So yeah, you guys, at the end of the day, that's what I'm seeing for you. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a really big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime. Okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a lovely, beautiful rest of your day. Mwah. Bye. Hello, group 3. So if you felt called to this baby little aquamarine crystal today, then hey, hello. Did I say aquamarine? Oh my goodness. I just realized I said aquamarine. If you felt called to this amethyst crystal today, then hey, hello. Welcome to this reading today. How are y'all? Let's go ahead and place this amethyst crystal right here to the side, and let's start shuffling through your cards, because guys, I don't know about you, but I'm so excited to see what your future spouse wants to tell you. What channeled messages do they want to send your way? So first of all, you guys, I just want to say thank you so much for deciding to hang out with me. I really do like making videos like this. It is something that I just think it's really fun. It's a nice hobby to have. And so I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for supporting me and for even deciding to click on this video today. It really does mean a lot to me, and I'm just so thankful for y'all. So yeah, thank you. But let's go ahead and see what your future spouse wants to tell you. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, we have the Fool making an appearance. We have the 5 of Swords. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. Let's see what is coming through for the back of the deck energy. We have the 2 of Cups. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. So what do they want to tell you? What channel messages does your future spouse want to send your way? The first thing that they want to tell you is that they have experienced a lot of pain, especially when it comes to their relationships, but this could also be coming from their home life, from their family life, or from their friends as well. I'm just getting this idea that they were really put in a box, and I think that a lot of people just really judged them and made them feel ashamed for who they were. And I think that that is definitely something that they have carried with them from their past and into all the different relationships that they've had. For some of you guys, your future spouse may have never even dated a lot because of what happened to them. Maybe if this came from a relationship, if they were in a relationship with someone and they were in this toxic connection, they may have decided to avoid relationships altogether and to just be like a single Pringle forever. Maybe they thought that they would always be like a crazy cat lady or something. Not that cat ladies are crazy, but maybe they just imagined themselves being a cat lady, right? And being completely okay with that. But I think that after they meet you, you are just going to flip the tables on them, okay? They are going to all of a sudden be cool with saying goodbye to being a cat lady. I think that they are all of a sudden going to just decide to change their rules for you. They're going to decide to let you in and to be with you. And now, is this going to be easy? No. I think that there's going to be some work that they have to do, especially internally, for them to be in a good relationship with you, for them to be the best person for you. There are going to be things that they have to work through, and they realize that. And so they want you to know that there are going to be some bumps and whatnot whenever they first start to make their feelings for you known, whenever they first start to court you. Things are not going to go according to plan, and that's just because they have had a lot of things in their past. They faced a lot of judgment in their past, and that is just something that they have to work through themselves, but it's something that they want to work through because you just make them feel seen, you make them feel heard, and you make them want to have this new beginning with you. That is literally what the Fool card talks about. It talks about stepping into the unknown, having a new beginning, and not even worrying about what's going to go wrong. All you can think about is what is going to go right, because literally, if you look at this card, this girl here is literally like about to walk over a cliff, or walk off a cliff, however you say it, and yet she doesn't have a care in the world. She's not afraid whatsoever. And so I think that from the moment they meet you, you're just going to change the whole game to them. You're going to be a game changer to them, because from the moment they meet you, they're going to go from not wanting to be in a relationship ever, or not being open to experiencing love, to being completely for it. And it's because there's just going to be something so innately special about you. It's just going to feel like it was fate. It's going to feel as though you guys were a fated love. You're going to make them believe in love at first sight. I really think from the moment that they meet you, they're just going to be like, oh, that is my person. They're just gonna know. Like, I don't even think they're gonna be able to put their finger on it. I don't think they're gonna be able to explain it to you how they knew, but from the moment that they meet you, they're just gonna feel like they got shot in the chest with a lightning bolt, because they're just gonna feel some type of way to you. And I think that those feelings are going to be mutual, because if you look at this card here, from the back of the deck energy and the Two of Cups, you see these people intertwined, and you see them only having eyes for each other. And so they want you to know, in this relationship, and from the moment that they meet you, no one else is going to exist to them. No one else is going to be of interest to them. You are it. You are the only one they see, and you are the one who they want to spend the rest of their freaking life with, which we freaking love to see. So let's go ahead and move on. Oh my goodness, you guys, your person wants to say a lot of things to you. Unfortunately, I just want to take these two. I'm gonna go ahead and put these up. Sorry, you guys, we are on a time limit here. Well, not necessarily a time limit, but I just don't want to take 1,000,001 cards, okay? But let's see what wants to come through here. For group 3, what does their future spouse want to say to them? Can we get a message, please? There we go. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Look at this, you guys. Literally 3 other cards came out, but you know what? We're gonna take it. I said I didn't want to take a lot of cards, but Spirit obviously wants to say a lot of things right now. Your future spouse wants to say a lot of things to you, okay? So let's see what is coming through here. What does your future spouse want to tell you? Okay, so we have the card Feeling Lost. It says, I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's easier to just stay in silence. We've got Wild Side. There's a side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. We've got Noose coming through. Purity, Rebirth, Spiritual Cleansing, and Reflection. So yeah, you guys, with the Noose card coming through, they have definitely experienced pain. That's what I'm seeing here with you. It makes me think of pain. It makes me think of endings. It makes me think of death. And I honestly think this death is like the death of their self-esteem. It's the death of their love for themselves. It's the death of them having hope that someone could love them for them, right? I just think that after feeling so judged in the past, whether it be by a past lover, a past friend, a family member, I think that they were just left with such low self-esteem. They were left feeling so just low, and they felt hopeless. They felt hopeless. They felt like if this person could treat them this way, then wants to say that someone else won't treat them that way as well. And so it really just caused them to close themselves off to relationships in general. I really think for most of you guys, your person, they just were thinking that a relationship wasn't in the cards for them. And they were okay with that because they would rather not be in a relationship, be alone, and not be hurt than be in a relationship with someone who would constantly criticize them and make them feel less than. But I think that from the moment that they meet you, things are going to change. They are going to feel like there is a rebirth going on. From this death, you are going to be the one that brings them this newfound sense of love, this newfound life that they want to live with you. You're going to make them want to cleanse the pain from their past because they realize that in order to be the best person for you, in order to be your person, they have to first look at themselves in the mirror, look at their past, analyze it, reanalyze it, and do all that again so that they can be the best version of themselves for you. And at the end of the day, they're going to look at you and they're going to see you as someone who is so pure, but they're also going to think like, wow, there must be a wild side to them. So I'm honestly getting the idea that you might be someone who acts a bit like a really good person or a really sweet person. You might be someone who seems like a goody two-shoes, okay? You may portray yourself as a goody two-shoes, but there might definitely be like a wilder side to you. And whatever that side is, your future spouse wants in on it. They want to know what's hiding under that sweet person exterior, under that nice person exterior. And so yeah, I just think that they want you to know that from the moment they meet you, they're going to be thinking that there's something spicy about you. There's something wild about you, and they want to get in on it. They want to figure out what it is. And so again, with feeling lost coming through, I just think that before they meet you, they're going to feel very lost. But whenever they see you, after they get to know you, they're going to feel found again. But there's also this energy here where they're also going to feel lost in this relationship. Because like I said, I just think that this is going to be something new to them. It's going to have been a long time, most likely, since they have been in a relationship. And so starting over, really adjusting to being in a relationship with someone, it's going to be new to them. And it's might even be a bit uncomfortable for them at first. I definitely see them being a bit awkward or doing some silly things. here or there just because they're not used to being in a relationship with someone. So yeah, they're just hoping that you will take it easy on them and that you will give them this time to get adjusted to being in a relationship again. So yeah, that's definitely like a secondary message that they want to send your way. But yeah, at the end of the day, you are just going to be someone who they really adore. You're going to be someone who they just like so much. You're literally going to make them change their rules by deciding that, okay, I can be in a relationship if I'm with the right person, and you're obviously going to be the right person for them. So yeah, at the end of the day, that is what I'm seeing for you. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a really big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime. Okay, so I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye.